Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, everyone. I'm Alicia.
Alicia, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
So I am a student and as well a cocktail waitress and a content creator.
Okay, first off, what I would say, the outfit is cute. I really like the outfit. The hairstyle is cute as well. For me, a lot of makeup, eyelashes, all that. And the lips look like ducks. They look like that. You know what I mean? It just, I could tell you got work done on that. And I'm also curious if the boobs are real too. But obviously, maybe the dudes don't care about that. But just off of first impressions, if you were thinking like, okay, what is it about this person that I'm noticing? That's very noticeable.
Okay, and now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the gym. I like to cook. I like to hang out with my friends, go shopping, go to the spa.
Okay.
Like girly things.
And now what are some things you look for in a man?
He don't like shopping.
Dang! He went and stepped. This dude is a problem. Like I said, I like her outfit, but I think the boobs may not. I think those probably will work. You know, got some work done. The lips, obviously. And there's just some women where you see they have a particular look. And the more we do these, you know, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's some women who have a particular look that you could kind of tell overall, on average, are high maintenance. You know, where they got the nails done, the toes done, you know, they got the lips, they got Botox everywhere, they got the fake boobs, they got the fake butt, they got the eyelashes, they got all, and it's like, whew, that's a lot to maintain. And then the fact that she said, I like to shop. Okay, you like shopping, you're a waitress, so you must be a really good waitress where you making some good money, okay? And you're a student, you know, so that is not, you know, that's just an extra thing that you're doing. You're not making any money from that. And in terms of waitress, unless you're making some good money, but then she says she's a content creator. So I don't know what that means. That's also something that I noticed with a lot of these shows, because they would go and say, oh, well, I'm an entrepreneur. What's your job? I'm an entrepreneur. Do you sell fungus cream? Foot fungus cream? I mean, what do you do? That's an entrepreneur. I mean, what do you do? Do you sell foot fungus cream? You would say, oh no, that's ridiculous. Why would you think that? You didn't give me anything to go off on. Okay. I would like to know just a little bit more. Okay. Hey, Alex, what do you like to do? Breathe. You know what I mean? You got to give me a little bit more to work off of. And then you just say you're a content creator. What do you do? I mean, are you on the OFs? Are you on, what are you doing? I don't know. Content creator, you could be doing literally what I'm doing right now. Content creator, you could be doing a podcast. You could be reviewing movies. You could be doing hot yoga on YouTube where you're completely or almost without the clothes. Content creator, you could be on the OnlyFans or any of those kind of websites, busting it wide open. I don't know what you do. And no shade, but she looks like a typical Instagram model to me, with the lips, with the tan, and all this, the whole look, where somebody may think, okay, you probably are doing explicit content, especially since you didn't say what you did. You say you love to shop, you love to do that, but you don't really have, unless you're killing it with the content creation, which is unknown, we don't know what you're doing, or you're doing it with the bartending, which I don't know how much money you're making with all that. You seem like a lot. Okay, so let's just continue.
That was very loud.
Yikes. Okay, that's okay. Some things that I like, or what do you say that I like in a man?
Yeah.
So I'm interested in people that are kind,
okay,
funny, I think generous, romantic, and I think intellectual as well.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I would say some deal breakers for me would be lack of self-control. Like if you're kind of angry or grumpy, that's not my favorite thing. Lack of effective communication. Okay. And then as well, I would say lack of discipline, because I do like the gym and things like that.
Got it. Okay. All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay. Your name and age?
Braylon, 37, Cleveland, Ohio.
Braylon, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You asked about her occupation. She was a cocktail waitress and content creator. And she said she liked to shop, but, the math ain't mathing because they're not real jobs. in a sense. So, it seems like you like to spend more than what you bring in, But other than that, you're a very beautiful young lady.
Ooh, you kind of deep in my pockets, but
Dang, he be giving these backhanded comments. And she said you're very deep in my pockets. I get it though, because you said you like to spend money, you like to shop, but you are a student and you're a cocktail waitress. And then you said content creator, but and some people may say, oh, but you don't know what she does. That's the problem. I asked you, what do you do for a living? And you said the most generic thing, okay? Cocktail waitress. It's like me. Okay, well, Alex, what did you do at your last job? Oh, I was on a computer. Were you typing in, what were you doing? Were you doing logistics? Were you, typing as a secretary, up letters? What are you doing? So I understand, of course, he's been a little shady up in here, but I get it, because at the end of the day, you're not giving much. So when Arlette is asking these questions, don't just be one of those people that's up here just saying the most basic generic thing. So she asks, okay, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a student, which, that's not, but okay. Oh, I'm a student, I'm a cocktail waitress and a content creator, and I love to shop. Well, all that was generic. You're a cocktail waitress at a 5-star style. Are you making money with that? Sure, we don't want to be in your pockets. But when you say a content creator, what are you doing? Because no shade, you look like you probably got OnlyFans. Okay, so what is it that you're doing? And of course, not everything is explicit on OnlyFans. But what are you doing? So then he goes and asks, and you're like, oh, you're in my pocket. Well, you're not giving me anything to work off of. I don't know what you do, so I get it.
That is okay. Yeah, I'm like, don't calculate too hard, but it's okay. It's okay. It works out. Trust me.
Okay.
Bills paid.
Sure.
Period.
Awesome.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, you're handsome. I think you're well dressed, handsome. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Name is Kashim, and I'm 38 years old.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So, when, give me a second, I'm trying to gather my thoughts here. There was a couple of things, right? Content creator, what does that mean, right? I know we didn't get that far. Okay, it is what it is. But outside of that, yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, can I see myself really matching with this young lady? Nah. Like, you're attractive, don't get me wrong. Like, from head to toe, literally from head to toe, you're attractive. I just can't see it, though. So that's just me. Yeah. Oh, no, you know what? I just remembered, my fault. You said you don't like people that's angry, right? Yes. I'm from New York. So my normal disposition, people be like, oh, you're always angry. Yeah. No, I'm regular. You feel me? But,
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that was the thing that caught me. So I was like, damn,
That's
all
okay.
right. Yeah.
And what I will say is, yes, having been around some people from New York, okay, they're very aggressive, okay. Very aggressive, very outspoken, and they just will chop you up, okay? And I've been like, dang, man, like, even with me, I'm like, yo, can you calm it down a little bit? Okay, what are we doing? But that's just how a lot of New Yorkers, from my experience, that's just how they are. They're very aggressive. They're just, the men and the women. Where I'm like, I'm from the suburbs, yo. So I'm like, I'm from the Illinois suburbs, right? But they are very cutthroat, in your face, very aggressive. So I get what he meant by that. But yeah, on to his other point of what I was saying as well. You're a content creator. What does that mean? Are you content creating? Or what? What are you doing? Are you knitting scarves on that? What are you doing? You can't go and give me, I'm an entrepreneur. What do you do? Okay. You can't get mad when someone just is assuming, because you're not giving the information that is necessary for the discussion. But let's continue.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not totally. I do think you're handsome. I do sometimes gravitate towards bald guys, which is kind of funny. But I do like a guy that's a little bit taller. I know everybody makes fun of me because I'm a little short, but I do like that as well.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Let's go to our next guy here. Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Anthony, and I'm 37, I think, 36. Well, listen, the problem is
I'm 37. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Even with me, right before my birthday, it was like a week before my birthday, I went and lied, and I went and said, "Oh, I'm this age," and I was like, well, Alex. After it was done, I was like, Alex, your birthday hasn't come yet. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I get it. Sometimes, it's a year, sometimes you don't think like, man, wait, how old am I again? So I get it.
birthday is at the last day of the year, so it be throwing me off.
Okay.
But here nor there. You cold.
Okay.
So what happened was when you said the content creator, my bad. Make sure y'all edit that. Content creator. What I thought was you look like something that I might go, out back and take myself up top to. So I didn't know.
What does that mean?
You look like a porn star or something like that.
Ooh, body like a porn star. I wouldn't say that though. It's lifestyle and beauty and reviews.
Yeah.
It's more wholesome.
I didn't know if it was real or not, so I was just like, I'd rather not. I'm cool.
All right. Now, is he someone that you're type?
Be up top. Go ahead.
I don't know what that means. But no, not necessarily. I like a man that's a little bit more clean cut. But I do like the tattoos though. The jewelry's nice too.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The dude next to him, he was like, oh no. Because let's keep it real. If we're going to keep it real, let's call a spade, buck a buck. She does. Okay, when you see a lot of these Instagram models with these basketball players, football players, heck, even the one that happened with the baseball player, and she ended up lying on him and all the other stuff that went on. I hope he went and sued MLB and all this other stuff so he get his money back or whatever. Okay, because he was losing out on deals and all that other stuff. But anyways, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, let's call it what it is. She does have that look. Okay, I'm not saying that necessarily means that her personality is of that, but she does have that look. And then she went and said, no, it's wholesome. I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, and I do reviews. Well, why didn't you say that? Because all these dudes are probably thinking, like the other dude, he was like, and you didn't like him because he was short, even though y'all look like y'all the same height with your heels on, but whatever. But even with that, you're over here saying, oh, well, I'm a content creator. And he's like, well, what is that? I mean, don't get offended, but then you not give enough information of context for people to understand where you're coming from.
Alrighty, so we do still have 4 balloons left unpopped. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these guys a question just to help you narrow it down, see who's more your type.
Okay. How old are you guys and what do you do for work? And do you enjoy what you do for work?
Okay. Name, age, and do you enjoy what you do for work?
I'm Antoine. I'm 35. I'm a school safety specialist. I do real estate on the side, restaurant investor, and private protection. I love what I do. I do it because I didn't have anybody like me growing up, and because I don't have a father, never had a father, so I want to be that for the kids. So, yeah.
I like that answer.
Okay. Let's go to our next guy. Name and age, and the answer to our question.
Ramon, and I'm 36. I own an auto detailing business. I do Airbnb, and I own a fleet rental company.
Cool.
And then I think you said, do you enjoy what you do?
Oh, yes, and do you?
Oh, yeah, I love it. Financial freedom.
There we go.
I love his glasses, man. Those are some nice glasses. I wonder where we got them from.
Name and age, and the answer to your question.
JD, 35. I'm a building engineer. So, I love what I do. I come a long way. So it took me a lot of years, to know what I really wanted to do in life. So, before that, I was I did security for a long time. So I went to school, I figured it out. So we're here now, though, get into the bag.
All right.
And our next guy over here. Name, age, and the answer to your question.
Brian K. Johnson, 37, out of Atlanta, Georgia. I work for the water department in the county, but I also do music and movies. So I respect the hustle of the cocktail waitress. I like that because it's I still got a regular gig, but I'm still doing my content creation. So I respect that.
Thank you.
For sure.
And do you enjoy what you do?
I enjoy the music and the movies. The water department pays the bills.
All right, now. That's fair.
I respect both, but I like the music and the movies better.
Okay, awesome.
All right. So, based off of what you've heard, what you see, all that good stuff.
She's probably going to go and pop the dude in the polo because he's too short.
I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons. So let me give you a pick. There you go. And go ahead and pop those 2.
Yep.
Okay.
I knew that one too. Yeah.
Okay, you can stay there. We'll start with him. All right. So, Brian, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Very stunning. Very. I like the upbeat. I like the kind of sedity. You know, I'm from the East Side, so I respect that from Atlanta. I like the sedity, kind of well put together. Know how to talk. Upbeat. I love that.
Thank you.
You know, that's somebody you can come home to. I respect that.
Got it. Okay. So, why did we end up popping his?
I think you're handsome. It's like somebody maybe a little bit taller and a little bit more clean cut.
Okay.
But I think you're awesome.
Clean cut. You mean shave or
I don't know if it's. Do you have dreads?
locks? I call them
Locks? Yeah, that's not
I
my-
get them styled every.
I think that's cool. I just usually date guys with more shorter
Short hair.
hair.
Okay.
That's just my typical. Nothing bad.
Okay, I respect it. I got you.
All right.
For sure.
Thank you.
Dang. You see, he was trying. He looking for love. Okay. And these women like, nope.
Okay. Why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I thought she was gorgeous. You know what I mean? Dress look fire. You feel me? Love the tattoos too. You know, I'm in tattoos and stuff and all that.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Okay. So why did we end up popping his?
I think you're handsome. I think that you're a little bit more light skinned than some of the guys that I date. It's not a bad thing. I mean, if I had to like look at the line, it's all right.
I get
But if
that
I had to
one.
look at the lineup, I think that is just.
Yeah. I feel it though. I think honestly, it's like, you know, like with the Kendrick and the Drake battle right now, like I think we're taking an L right now. You feel me? Light skinned niggas, you know.
Look at These like, did this fool really just say this?
we down right now. Feel me?
But you're awesome. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. We did get a pop back here. What's going on? Why are we popping?
She look amazing. It was more so, you like clean cut. You know, I got cornrows. You ain't like his dreads.
Okay.
So I just popped it off that aspect.
Okay.
I'm not sure if, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think braids and dreads are a little bit different.
You see, and this is where we get the hypocrisy. Okay, he got the dreads, he got the braids. His beard is, could possibly be trimmed just a little bit. Oh, but I mean, you're fine because he's about 6'5", just like the other chick. Oh, I'm leaving unpopped. I mean, you tall. Oh, well, you sure? I mean, it's because of clean cut look, and I'm looking for that. And okay, what about him? I mean, same thing. Even if he had dreads, and you had him like quote unquote braided, like how the other guy had him. If it was just like that, she probably would never have even popped him.
I don't know. Like locks, I just aren't my necessarily thing. I don't know what it is about it.
Yeah.
But you got a nice little lineup. You look great.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. Don't be sorry, baby.
Superficial. That's what that is at that point. Okay.
All right. So, I mean, you compliment his hair. So, is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, you're super handsome. I like your jewelry. I like your outfit. Yeah, you look great.
You look great too.
Thank you.
All right. So we do have one balloon left unpopped. Any questions for our girl here?
What's your credit score like?
Ooh, that's a good question. Right now, my credit score is a 740. Like 743 or something like that.
Okay. That's the only question I
That's your only
got.
question? Okay. Any questions for him?
Yes. Do you have children?
I have 2 daughters,
Okay, how old are they?
12 and 13,
Do you feel like you have a healthy co-parenting scenario?
for sure.
Let's come on up here. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. All right. So I know you had no more questions. Are you good? Any questions
I
here?
do have another question. Do you live in Arizona?
Yes, I do. I've been here back and forth for 4 years, here officially for 2 years.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay. So my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
For sure.
Is it a yes for you for him?
We got a match!
I don't think that's gonna work out. I don't know. He seemed not really interested at first. I don't know. Now this is something that I don't really get, where dudes would say, oh, I want a woman that's natural, then you pick one that's completely opposite of that. But then you're like, oh, I just want to have, do with her, but I want to marry her, and So I don't know if maybe that's what that is, or if he really is like, okay, this is who I want, because you got a fleet of trucks, you got all these businesses and all this other stuff going on. You asked for the credit score, but you got all this other stuff going on, and then you're like, okay, well, what do? I'm an influencer, I'm a content creator. I beauty, and I like to shop and hang out, and I don't know, it just didn't seem like there was much substance to her. This is no shade, but it just didn't seem like there was much substance. It just seemed kind of empty. What do you like to do? I like to shop and hang out with friends and put makeup on and, just eat. And I like going to the gym, even though she mentioned that very briefly, and I thought someone was going to mention something about that. But I'm just looking like, I don't know. It just didn't seem to me that there was much substance to her, at least from the questions that were asked. Doesn't seem to me. It just doesn't seem like she really has much to offer. And for him to have all these different businesses, fleet of trucks, and all this stuff going on, and it's like, and I'm not saying that she has to have it, but it's like, okay, well, what do you have? Oh, a beauty channel. Okay. Do you like to do anything else? Or, in all realness, this is something I even thought about. I'm like, can I have a conversation with you? Because, you have a lot of people, and I'm not saying her, I'm just saying in general. But you have quite a few people who, they can't really hold a conversation. They just, you could go and ask them about politics, for example. And they're like, I don't really know. Then you could ask them about something else. Be like, I don't, and then they don't really have anything to talk about because they don't really have anything, so then it comes off as like well, what are we doing? You know what I mean? I don't know. But if it works out, it works out. I wonder if there's an update for that one, but I don't know. To me, it seemed like it was a bit much, but I don't know. Let me know what you all think down below. Hello. I would greatly appreciate it if you can actually support my little small business called Latrice Limited. It is on latricelimited.com. So as you can see right here, I actually sell candles and a wide variety of other items as well. This is my big forehead, okay? But I actually want to show you just a couple of different items that I do sell. This is actually going to be a part of my soap collection that I have. As you can see, I have a variety of different soaps on here. I actually have 2 pages worth of soaps, and everything is handmade, okay, natural, clean ingredients as well. You can also see right here, these are my candles. All right, they're all handmade, everything vanilla, sweet roses, sage and vanilla and sweet roses are actually my favorite scents that I do have. I also have a few other items on here. I'm actually going to go and show you all the bath bombs that I do have. As you all can see, there's eucalyptus and sage, sweet pea harmony, and so many more. And then we're just going to finish off on the gift sets that I have. There's a variety of them, from like the big ones like this for $45, and then you have some of the smaller ones, and you have these itty bitty ones down here that includes essential oil blends. Definitely shop with your girl. Definitely help your girl out. I would greatly appreciate it. This is like my little baby over here, okay? I would greatly appreciate it, and enjoy.